Imagine becoming so strong that not everything deserves a reaction from you. People can criticize you, and you remain calm. Someone can reject you, and you keep moving. Life can disappoint you, and you don't fall apart. You can lose something important, and still believe that something better is possible. That's real strength. Not being emotionless, not pretending that nothing hurts, but becoming so grounded that temporary situations cannot control your entire life. The world will always try to pull you in different directions. People will have opinions. Circumstances will change. Plans will fail. Doors will close. But you don't have to let every event control your emotions, control your mood, or control your future. You cannot control everything that happens, but you can control the meaning you give it. You can control how you respond. You can control whether you rise. And the day you understand that, you become dangerous in the best possible way, because nothing outside of you has complete control over you anymore. One of the greatest forms of freedom is realizing that not everything is about you. Someone ignores you. You think they hate you. Someone criticizes you. You think they are trying to destroy you. Someone doesn't choose you. You think you're not good enough. But sometimes, people are simply dealing with their own problems, their own insecurities, their own fears, their own experiences. You don't have to carry the emotions of everyone around you. Let people misunderstand you. Let people judge you. Let people talk. You don't have to attend every argument you're invited to. You don't have to answer every criticism. You don't have to prove your worth to people who have already decided not to see it. Your energy is valuable. Protect it. Not every comment deserves a response. Not every opinion deserves your attention. Not every person deserves access to your peace. When you stop taking everything personally, you stop giving strangers control over your emotions. And that's freedom. Your emotions are powerful, but they were never meant to be your master. Anger tells you to react. Fear tells you to run. Jealousy tells you to compare. Ego tells you to prove yourself. Impulse tells you to act before you think. But you have a choice. You can feel the emotion without becoming the emotion. You can be angry and still remain respectful. You can be afraid and still move forward. You can be hurt and still choose peace. That's emotional strength. The strongest person in the room isn't always the loudest. Sometimes it's the person who can remain silent, think clearly, and choose their response. You don't have to react immediately. Pause, breathe, observe, then decide, because one emotional reaction can destroy what took years to build. Master your emotions, and you master your decisions. Master your decisions, and you begin to master your life. If your happiness depends on other people, you will always be vulnerable. If someone compliments you, you're happy. If they criticize you, you're destroyed. If they text you, you feel important. If they ignore you, you feel worthless. That's not freedom. That's emotional dependence. You must learn how to be at peace, even when nobody is clapping, even when nobody is watching, even when nobody understands. Your value doesn't increase because someone praises you, and it doesn't decrease because someone rejects you. You are still you. Your worth is not a public vote. Stop giving people the power to decide how you feel about yourself. Build a life you respect. Develop skills. Keep promises to yourself. Take care of your body. Train your mind. Work towards something meaningful. The more you respect yourself, the less you need the world to constantly validate you. And when you no longer need approval, you become incredibly difficult to manipulate. There are things in life you cannot change. The past, other people's decisions, what someone thinks about you, what already happened, what you lost, what you cannot control. And the more you fight reality, the more you suffer. Acceptance doesn't mean you like what happened. It means you stop wasting your energy wishing reality was different. You say, okay, this happened. Now what? That's strength. You can't change yesterday, but you can change today. You can't control someone else's behavior, but you can control your boundaries. You can't control the outcome, but you can control your effort. You can't control every storm, but you can control how you stand in it. So stop fighting battles that cannot be won. Accept what is. Learn what you can. And move forward. Peace begins when you stop demanding that life be different before you're willing to live it. You need to learn how to be alone without feeling lonely, because there will be moments when nobody understands your vision, nobody supports your goals, nobody sees what you see. And that's okay. You don't need a crowd to keep moving. Sometimes the most important seasons of your life will be the quiet ones, the seasons when you build in silence, learn in silence, heal in silence, grow in silence. You discover who you are when there's nobody around to impress. You learn what you truly want when there's nobody telling you what to want. You discover your strength when you realize you can keep going, even without applause. So don't be afraid of solitude. Use it. Let silence teach you. Let loneliness strengthen you. Let your own company become enough. Because when you are comfortable alone, you stop accepting the wrong people just to avoid being alone. And that's a powerful kind of freedom. You will fail. You will lose. You will make mistakes. You will have moments when you question yourself. But don't confuse failure with identity. You failed. That doesn't mean you are a failure. You lost. That doesn't mean you're a loser. You were rejected. That doesn't mean you're worthless. A setback is an event, not a definition. The strongest people are not those who never experience failure. They are the people who refuse to let failure decide who they become. Every failure can teach you. Every rejection can redirect you. Every mistake can make you wiser. So don't ask, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this trying to teach me? Then learn, adapt, improve, try again, because the person who learns how to recover becomes stronger than the person who never struggled. Pain can break you, or it can build you. The choice is yours. One day, you will realize that becoming strong isn't about becoming someone who never feels pain. It's about becoming someone who knows what to do with it. You will still have bad days. You will still experience rejection. You will still lose people. You will still face uncertainty. But you won't be destroyed by them, because you've built something stronger inside yourself. You learn to control your mind. You learn to manage your emotions. You learn to stop taking everything personally. You learn to accept what you cannot change. You learn to stand alone. You learn to rise after failure. And now, you understand something. Life doesn't have to become easier for you to become stronger. You don't need everyone to like you. You don't need everyone to understand you. You don't need every plan to work. You don't need every door to open. You don't need the world to cooperate for you to keep moving. Become so strong that rejection becomes redirection. Criticism becomes information. Failure becomes education. Pain becomes strength. Silence becomes peace. And solitude becomes growth. Become so strong that you don't need to control the world, because you've learned to control yourself. That's when you become unshakable, not because nothing affects you, but because nothing controls you. So protect your peace. Guard your mind. Master your emotions. Choose your response. Let go of what you cannot change, and keep moving forward, no matter what happens. Because the goal isn't to become a person who feels nothing. The goal is to become a person who can feel everything and still remain standing. Become strong. Become calm. Become unshakable. And one day, you'll look back and realize that the things that once controlled you no longer have any power over you. That's when you become free.